Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. This will be a game between Eurotrash and kakef on Ascension to Aiur, the latter edition. In the top left corner of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is Eurotrash. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is kakef. Alright, so this is Into the Void. If this is your first time here, first of all, welcome aboard. Been doing these for quite a while now. But it's my weekly examination of Bronze and Silver League level gaming, sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with a subject of Into the Void. All of these that I collect will be sent to my screeners. They will choose the best ones, and the best ones will be cast. Just really looking for Bronze and Silver level play. Nothing in particular. I mean, obviously, if somehow you tell me it's a Silver level play, but it's like Masters level, obviously that's not going to work out. We have to see people making mistakes here. That's kind of how it is for education and for entertainment. It's kind of the replacement of Husky's Bronze League heroes, which admittedly is a little different just because when he was doing this, the Bronze and Silver Leaguers had no idea what they were doing. They were lost. Some of these people had never played StarCraft before, but these people, for whatever reason, the replays that I get, there's not a whole lot of brand and spanking new people to StarCraft around. Or if they are new, they've played RTS games before. But for example, kakef here has double gas up, which tells me he's going to go for something out of the starport or some kind of factory play. However, we've also seen Into the Void players get double gas and then go straight for a bunch of Marines. And it's like, what are you doing with all of that gas? And the answer is nothing. Just felt like getting double gas for just serving no purpose whatsoever. I do like, whoa, forward pylon here from Eurotrash. Are you... Generally, if you do this, you're sending a mothership core across the map to photon overcharge it. But, nope. Not happening at all. SCV's coming in. Actually, do they even see this? No, where are they trying to go? Well, they walk past the pylon. They decide to head north somewhere. What is happening here? I'm very confused. I like it, though. I like what's in kakef's mind right now. Yep, marine production. Got a factory. Okay, so kakef is making a factory back home. And these two marines going to shut down this pylon. The intent here, generally, if you're doing this, you put the pylon about here, you bring the mothership core down as fast as she can get here, and you photon overcharge it and try to knock down this front wall, which is very effective. We've seen players get away with this and do a lot of damage against Terrans before, but the pylon here with no mothership core follow-up is fairly confusing. Oh, was he trying to cannon? That's a forge. He might have been trying to cannon rush the natural base of kakef here. Zealot comes in. Where did you come from, Zealot? Two Zealots. Pro tip again, Adepts are better in pretty much every situation. Adepts have range. Adepts with psionic transfer are faster than Zealots. They can get inside main bases if something's holding the line besides a building, right? They can phase through units that are holding walls here, but we have double starport. kakef going double starport in the north and a base right next to it. So Ninja expand and Ninja tech out of kakef. I am a huge fan. The Zealots not really approaching, but the Marines heading back inside the safety of the walls anyway. Can't necessarily blame them for that. Tech Lab on the way. He wants a tank. He wants a tank for base defense and a bunker up here as well. I don't know that you need the bunker against the Zealots. Marines behind this wall will be just fine. The bunker doesn't really provide any additional anything. Against Stalkers, yes, you want this bunker because they can shoot over this and hit your dudes. But generally, against Zealots, don't really worry about it. That is a pretty quick Twilight Council out of Eurotrash here. Has a second base with no workers on it yet. That's okay. Again, what Day 9 always used to say when he cast StarCraft and talked about it and did Day 9 dailies was probes and pylons. If you're a Protoss, always be making probes. Always be making pylons. SCVs and supply depots if you're Terran. Always be making these units. Always, always, always. If you happen to be Zerg, it's a little trickier. You have to decide when to make huge swells of drones versus huge swells of units, but always be making overlords. At the very least, never forget to make overlords. That is how that should work. Okay, Starport's going Tech Lab, so this could be like a two-port Banshee attack that I don't think kakef's going to be ready for or rather Eurotrash is going to be ready for at all. He's got a pylon and a mothership core to defend this main base against attack. But you got to do something with it, kakef. You really do. More units coming across the maps. Eurotrash sending so many Zealots across the map with this tank and this bunker with these Marines and this missile turret. I don't see this working super well at all for our Protoss player, but he gonna try. He gonna try anyway. Got charge on the way, got +1 ground weapons. on the way, and he is in fact making a Stargate. Okay, so it's a 5-minute Stargate. It's a little bit late, but that's fine, and it is Banshee. All right, so Banshee coming in for kakef. What damage you can do with the Banshee? Well, the Mothership Core is not around. Where are you, Mothership Core? Oh, you're up here. You're defending the front, but the Banshees can come in from the back. Zealots, yeah. Trying to come up that ramp. Oof. One of the Zealots gets killed by this tank, and the rest of them decide to pull on back. I'm surprised this probe did not die, but throwing in a pylon at the front, I guess maybe to warp in. Also, Cloak coming in for kakef and his Banshees. He's getting a planetary fortress. That is Ninja Expand as well, and some missile turrets. So both players at a bit of a standoff right now. The Zealots want to attack, but they can't. Okay, so if you're a Protoss player trying to attack up a ramp into a Terran base, first of all, decide whether you really have to do this. Do you really have to do this? Oracle on the way from Eurotrash. Should we name this Oracle? I suppose we could. Oh, but the pylon depowers it. Oh, pylon getting taken down depowers this Stargate. Maybe we don't get an Oracle after all. We'll keep the name handy just in case. But if you want to go up a ramp, get Colossus, get Disruptor. Disruptor attacks up ramps are really good as well. Storm on the top of the ramp, pretty fantastic. Archons do pretty well against tanks. You want higher tier units. You can't really do it with gateway units, period. Don't go up ramps with gateway units. Banshees, get rid of the Stargate. Holy shamoly, Banshees. No. You're not done yet. Keep pumping in. Oh, there are cannons up for Eurotrash, though. Cannons are a pretty good answer to Banshees. They can see cloaked stuff. They can hit them because they can shoot air. Yep. Nicely done. Pylon destroyed. These Banshees, pretty cost efficient. I mean, they're not killing probes, which is kind of what you want to do. More Banshees on the way. Another Stargate coming up for Eurotrash. Hey, Oracles can't shoot air units, so you don't want to make an Oracle against these Banshees. That's what I have to say about that. There is a single, no, double photon overcharge, chasing the Banshees away. Pretty good thus far, I would say. Banshees haven't died yet, which if you're looking for a measure of how good is my Banshee control, if they have not died, you're doing okay. You know what would be really good right here is a Viking. If you got a Viking out of one of these here Stargates or Starports and took down that Mothership Core, it'd be nice. It'd be really nice. Ah, photon overcharge a pylon that was dying as well. Cannon comes in. Dead. Stalker's not great in this situation, but I'm going to take out one of the Banshees and another one of the Banshees. Okay, Stalkers are a lot better than I thought in this situation. And another Banshee killed, but a Stalker with it. So we're looking at 1 versus 1 here. Banshee alive, but Stalker sacrificing themselves to make sure there were not 4 Banshees overhead just wrecking everything that Eurotrash had. So pretty good hold. Pretty good hold for this level of StarCraft at that point. Both players spending their money okay. It's 1,400 and 200 resources there for Eurotrash, 17 and 5 for kakef. Still has these Zealots out here, and you know what? kakef could expand, right? Build a command center inside here, land it there, bring your tank down, set it out right about here, get your bunker up, and Eurotrash isn't doing anything about that. But kakef says, you know what? I like the top left side of the map. I'm a fan of how things work up here. So I'm going to put a command center here instead. Maybe one up along the top right side as well. Sneaky command centers. It's a good way to beat your opponent, is with sneaky command centers. Ravens on the way from kakef as well. Little Ketrock inspiration, I would say. Eurotrash trying to cannon rush a little bit. kakef expanding on the low ground, which does not work out super well, as Zealots and Adepts take care of that SCV and cancel it. Okay, pro tip, cancel. If you have a building under construction, no matter what race you are, you cancel it by pressing escape while it's building instead of letting it die while it's under construction, because you get a refund on canceled buildings. You don't get a refund, any kind of a refund, if it dies while it's under construction like this. It's not a full refund, right? I think it's 375 for a command center, where it's 4 to build the whole thing, so you lose 25 minerals, but dang. Get the cancel. Corvid reactor and recalibrated explosives on the way. kakef is going Ketrock on us, you guys. It is a Ketrock attempt and Into the Void, which I don't know will work super well. We saw this in Midrig Madness once, right? Where there was a Terran player who was trying to go Ketrock style and just kind of died before he could reach it. And it was a learning experience. Let's just say that. And some people were mad. They're like, dude, if you're going to go Ketrock style, at least get some Ravens. He didn't really even have the ability to get all that many Ravens. Anyway, where are we at? Ravens, yada, yada, yada. There aren't even really all that many of them. It is an Oracle coming out, though, but 10-minute Oracle, it's hard to keep track of. We're not going to name you Oracle. Sorry, next time. Next time we will. Resonating Glaives on the way, shutting down that natural base pretty good. I think Eurotrash really believes he's got his opponent stuck on one base. As far as he knows, he scouted this before, but not really. Auto turrets. Ba-bam. Goodbye, cannon. Their damage done is nuts. Recalibrated explosives isn't even done yet. But it increases... Oh, that's seeker damage. What's the one that does... No. Isn't there one that increases auto turret damage, or is that just a regular buff? That might have just been a regular buff. Seeker missile damage. Auto turret. Point defense. Yeah, fair enough. Nope. The damage they do is the damage that they do. So, additional bases here for kakef. Gonna get... Okay, it's just a Phoenix. Phoenix might scout this. Alright, so we're gonna follow this guy. Oh, no! Oh, no! Are you just patrolling? Oh, you're patrolling. Okay, another pro tip from Falcon Paladin. Scout. Scout everything. If you think your opponent is stuck on one base and they show up with sneaky ravens, you need to see if there's something else going on here, because holy smokes there is. There are so many bases up for kakef. We're looking at 4 bases to 2 right now. Eurotrash feels like he's upbeat, but that's a lie. It's a lie. The cake is a lie. Oh, the Portal series is a good one. If you haven't played Portal, you should play Portal. It's on Steam. It's like $10, right? Portal 1, just a wonderful adventure. Portal 2, super fun as well. I don't think they'll ever make a Portal 3 because that would require Valve to make a number 3 game in a series where Team Fortress and Half-Life are kind of stuck in that situation as well. So this Observer is going to come in for a rude awakening. Yeah, I know. Scouts in, sees missile turret, dies, but does scout out this proxy stuff. And our Protoss player needs to do something here. He's got a forward Stargate, which is really fun. He's got pylons and oracles, setting up surrounds, got a warp prism coming in as well. Is our Terran player making stuff? Terran player is struggling to make stuff, but does have the Ravens, does have 4, which is good. Could make some more as well, is making 2 more as of now. And I'm curious to see if this warp prism can get anything done. There's really not a whole lot defending this main base of kakef. He's got 3 tanks, but if you have Zealots inside the walls, the Zealots will take this out pretty quick, especially if they have decent upgrades. So here come the Stalkers. They're going to try to take out these bases that kakef has. Auto turrets tossed down, and quick work being made of these Stalkers for sure. Another attack here at this Planetary Fortress. No, don't attack into Planetary Fortresses if you're gateway units. Yeah. Does this have high-sec auto-tracking? No. Okay, another thing. If you're going to get a lot of missile turrets and Planetary Fortresses, get high-sec auto-tracking. It's this one right here on the Engineering Bay. Adds +1 range to those things, and it's really good. It's really great. All right, so, okay, now Eurotrash is not playing in the dark anymore, which is good. Knows about these bases, but unfortunately a whole ton of Ravens are coming to murder him. Well, going the other way, anyway. So coming back home, expanding out this way, trying to expand out this way. Oh, bringing SCVs from outside the main base, which is kind of a death trap to leave right now with these cannons at the front door. Ravens could be doing stuff. 2 more Ravens on the way. Eurotrash could really expand at some point, but is choosing not to. And here we go. Auto turrets cleaning this stuff out. Cannons dying. Pylons dying. Stargate probably going to live, but it's depowered, so it doesn't really matter as far as anything is concerned. So our Terran player doing pretty well, I would say. Eurotrash needs to make another base to put these probes to work. Probes that are just sitting there mean you lose. The more probes you have sitting around, the greater your chance of losing this game. I mean, Eurotrash has an Oracle and 2 Phoenix and a Warp Prism. That's it right now. And it's 8 Ravens, 4 tanks, and 8 Marines for kakef. If he just attacked, I think he would straight up win, but he's playing Ketrock style. Is what he's doing. An Into the Void edition of Ketrock style. If you haven't watched this done well, do a search for Ketrock on the YouTubes, or you can search my channel for Ketrock as well. I've cast a couple of his games. And this is pretty much it. You expand everywhere, Planetary Fortresses and whatnot. And a lot of Ravens. The thing is, you need a lot of Ravens, and he's got 8. which is good. He just needs more workers. He's got 45 on his 5 bases. You want at least 60, probably 70, probably 80 on this number of bases in all reality. Also, you want to be fully saturating these gas expansions. But I understand you don't have the mineral income either, so you just need to be making more SCVs. Right now there are none in production, so stop making SCVs is a terrible, terrible experience. All right, Ravens for kakef, still flying around, just patrolling around. Do you seeker missile this, or do you auto turret this warp prism? Map awareness, maybe not the greatest for kakef right now. Oh, he saw it. He did see it. All right, auto turret. They're chasing. Oh, they did circle it and kill it. That was nice. Warp prism dead. Oh, take a third base. Okay, Eurotrash at 50 minutes has taken a third base, but the Ravens are coming right for it right now. They're coming to scout these locations, and they will find some things. Oh, these probes are in so much trouble. So much trouble. Auto turrets. Oh, the auto turrets not there to take down the probes. Interestingly enough, a little bit too slow. Cancels the Nexus. 300 minerals returned. Yeah, okay, so 300 for a Nexus, which is 400. So maybe it's just 300 total. Could be what it is. So no third base. No third base for you, Eurotrash. You must oversaturate your natural, which is bad news. All right, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work for kakef. He is making 3 Void Rays, though. Okay, Void Ray, an interesting choice here. I kind of like it. Against these Ravens, if you get Seeker Missile, though, you're in a bad way. That's for sure. Auto turrets can't quite take down the Assimilator, but it's mostly dead. It is mostly dead is what it is. Continuing to double pump Ravens is kakef. And again, he just needs more SCVs. He's got 45. But look at how sparse these bases are. He's barely doing anything with this one along the right side. Barely doing anything with this other one right next door. Barely doing anything here. At least the gas, at least the refineries are fully saturated on these two. Tank taking down this Stargate at the front door of Eurotrash. And we're going to speed it up. We're going to speed it up a little bit. The other key with the Ravens is you got to be active. You have got to be active with them. You can't just sit them at home. You can't. Oh, SCV is finally getting out. Where are you going, though? Hold on. Are you just... He's just trying to expand to every base on the map. You are an insane person. Use these SCVs to saturate the bases that you have. Ravens coming in. Auto turrets thrown down. Auto turrets fighting. Seeker Missile will be really good here as well. The auto turrets turn out to be not enough. That is what they turn out to not be. Okay, these dudes need to be working. Again, idle SCVs, bad. So very, very bad. Okay, auto turrets do find Eurotrash's third base, and I think it's going to die. I really don't think there's any saving it here at all. Get out of there, Ravens, run! Run! Auto turrets trying to finish off. Adepts actually distracting the auto turrets. And they saved the Nexus. That's a big deal. That's actually a huge deal. Missile turrets hitting this Oracle with these Void Rays. Void Ray is going to try to clear out these bases using Prismatic Alignment, which increases damage done to armored units. Oh, this base is going to die. Where's your attention right now? Do you have enough? You have enough for auto turrets? At least, oh, it doesn't even save his base. Map awareness. Map awareness, a struggle. Vikings out for kakef. I'm liking this choice from him. Getting vehicle and ship plating level 3. No, Ravens. Why? Get out of there. Run. Where were they? Why are they just sitting there? Where is your attention right now?
Our SCVs are under attack.
He's looking down here. Looking up there. I don't understand. Why did that happen? Why? Because it's into the void, you guys. It happened because it was into the void. So trying to auto turret down these void rays, and actually it might work out. This is a death trap. No void rays. Woo! That's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. More void rays trying to come in though. We're down to 3. We have 3 Void Rays, 4 Void Rays soon for Eurotrash here. Our Terran player needs to push, has bases galore, not really using them, has all these SCVs down here that are not being put to any use, period. 0% use. And that's all she wrote. All right, so Void Ray is going to be the answer for Eurotrash here. Finally mining from his third base. He's happy about this. Pylon back behind kakef's natural base is dead. So there's no red presence at all. Tank for kakef. Tries to come scouting up and gets murdered by some zealots. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so upgrade Planetary Fortress. Get some missile turrets as well. A lot of missile turrets if you can afford them. You can't, though. You're a little mineral starved. Because, again, you have 45 SCVs on, like, 7 bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, almost 7 bases. One was killed previously. No, don't. This is how this works. If you're going to expand, as zealots try to take down a PF. Nope, can't do that either. A lot. Have like 80 workers. You can't have 45. You can't. You just gotta keep making SCVs. Fusion core on the way here for our Terran player. Void Ray is gonna try to get rid of this base. Are there enough missile turrets to save it? Well, if you fly right into all of them, maybe there are. I don't know. This is actually a lot of damaged Void Rays, but only one of them dies there. There are still 4, so this base is toast. 2 missile turrets might save it. There we go. Missile turrets getting some free shots from distance. Auto turrets. There's the seeker missile option. Vikings in as well, and woo! That'll do it. Mothership Core came along for the ride, got murdered at the same time. All right, Terran player. You have 9 Ravens, 3 tanks, 4 Vikings against 2 Void Rays. Kill the Protoss player. Kill him now. I am begging you from the bottom of my heart to do this thing. Vikings at least are moving out across the map. That's nice. Trying to see if the Protoss player has expanded anywhere else. And he just... Calf loves his bases, man. This is... Yeah, this is a Ketrock imitation. Like, there's really no question about it. Battle cruisers on the way, though. Getting +3 ship weapons. +2 infantry weapons, which does he even... He's got 8 Marines. They're all in bunkers, though, which seems bad. Land the Vikings. Land them. Ooh, this is pretty good. Some broke kills with these Vikings. Extra damage versus mechanical, which is what probes are. Remember, did you see that One Trick Wednesday I did where it was Mass Viking? And it was one of the best One Trick Wednesdays I've ever cast. It was amazing. Oh, this takes down a cannon as well. Just search for Viking on my channel. You will see. You will see what I'm talking about here. Somebody suggested a Viking-only challenge for my subscribers, and they did it. Like, to their credit, they did it. There were high-sec auto-tracking on the way. There was a GM, or like a Masters level player, who did it, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful game. Against a Zerg, no less. He didn't even really do it against a Protoss. But yeah, go search for that one. It's on my One Trick Wednesday playlist. It was the first one I ever cast, and one of the best. One of the best for sure. All right, kakef really wants to keep this base. He's throwing up 8 missile turrets around it, hoping that will be enough to save it from the oncoming swarm. Boop. Speed it up. Speed it up. 4th base on the way from Eurotrash. He's lost this a couple times, but it's live now. Carriers on the way. Thors on the way. We are getting up to tier 3 at the 25-minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, tanks, get in siege mode. Tanks, no, why? Siege mode on tanks is very useful for killing cannons, as when they're in siege mode, they outrange them. But if they're not in siege mode, they don't. They do not outrange them, and in fact, take damage from the cannons, even as they are firing upon them. Carrier still on the way. Are we going to sky toss this thing? This might work out. Yeah, Raven's just chilling. A lot of these guys have max energy, too. They've got to get out there and kill some stuff. They could. They absolutely could do it. They're just... I don't know if they're afraid. I don't know if he's too busy trying to expand. kakef's APM is trying to expand. Is where he's taking his actions per minute. Boom, boom, boom. Single Thor moving across the map here for kakef. We had a small Banshee attack here. Yeah. A little skirmish. Didn't do much. Is this Thor going to A-move across the map? This Thor's kind of A-moving across the map. Is that a rally point? Where is your rally point? No, it's right there. And then he A-moves them. This is weird. This is weird. Another Thor here. Trying to get rid of these zealots. And there's a Raven supporting. Thor could use it single target mode and actually do some more damage here, but not doing it. Okay, Another thing right here. High impact payload. Single target, single air target for heavy damage. Boop, 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 boop. Really good against Void Rays. Really, I mean, if you want to kill a Phoenix or Mutalisks or light air units like that, have this standard Javelin missile launchers done. But if you're going against carriers or Void Rays or Broodlords or things like that, you're going to want the high impact here. Meanwhile, battle cruisers teleported their way inside the main base of Eurotrash. Actually not doing too poorly for themselves until a cannon kills one. Yamato cannon killing a stalker. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with teleporting into a base, is that you die. If you want to keep them alive, if you want to keep the battle cruisers alive, attack them in normally. It's slow and steady, but come along the top side. Come down and attack, and when they're under attack and almost going to die, tactical jump them back to a safe place, like this. Or like this. And then you can keep them alive. See? That is how I prefer to do things. Alright, so Eurotrash, looking a little scary. I think this is the biggest army he's had so far in this game. He's got a carrier, 4 zealots, 2 stalkers, 6 void rays, and a mothership. Motherships being a little psychologically intimidating, especially at the Into the Void level. If you can get one of those, it's going to freak people out pretty darn bad. 29 minutes into this Into the Void. This might be one of the most Into the Voidy games I've ever cast. And again, you're like, but there's a lot of bases. Yeah, but it's 30 minutes in. It's 30 minutes in. Eurotrash going for it, man. He's attacking into this base that he's already killed once, just next to his own third. Missile turrets getting some shots off. Zealots trying to kill a planetary fortress, getting absolutely murdered. Just bringing ground units to this battle is not great. Not great at all, as it turns out. So Void Ray is now focusing down the SCVs. Now the planetary fortress is their target. And that PF is gone. Fall. Boom. Alright, so one of kakef's bajillion bases are dead. He has 48 SCVs still. 48. He's got Thors doing nothing. He's got Ravens doing nothing. He's allowing Eurotrash to re-expand and basically get back into this game. Big old tactical jump back into the main. I mean, these guys are +3/+3. They're really good, but they're going to die because they're trapped. Right? This is a 60, 70 second cooldown on that tactical jump ability. By the time that's done cooling down, the army's responded, and you're going to die. Carrier here. Can you Yamato cannon it? Doesn't matter. Just straight up killing it. Oh, no! The cloak! The cloak from the mothership saving everything, and all the battle cruisers are gone. Skytoss, man. Triple pumping carriers right now is Eurotrash, and I think he can do this. I really think he can. Kef has just shown no interest in using these Ravens at all. He kind of gave up on them, I think. For whatever reason, they did a lot of good. Thor's here. Again, using the wrong attack for the situation and going to die anyway. They're super outnumbered. Nothing saving that. And it's time to just move out. Time to go clean stuff out. Got 3 carriers in production. They are going to rally to this third base. And siege takes transferring. Wrong place, wrong time. Skytoss army coming through. Void Rays, carriers splitting off from the group here. Again, +2, +1, +2. Pretty good on these air units. Yeah, there were 8 missile turrets here. I like how these ground units keep coming along for these battles. For Eurotrash. These planetary fortresses just really have no problems with them at all. Maybe that, I was going to say, was there an immortal? I saw an immortal for a second. But no, that's not what it was. Ravens getting some seeker missiles down. And gonna hit. Boom. Big time hits there. Damaging a lot of stuff. Killing a Void Ray as well, but leading to another base. So another base of kakef's is going to die. He did remember that he had Ravens at some point. He's making battle cruisers. He's got Banshees here as well. Planetary fortress exploding. Got ourselves refineries. Yeah, I think this is just going to be the rest of the game. I just feel like kakef doesn't have any answer to this. He's making a couple Vikings, which is good. The auto turrets are way too late. No, no, no. Cancel. Cancel those auto turrets. That was a bunch of wasted energy is what that was. Banshees, again, Banshee versus Cannon. Not wonderful, pretty good. Not the greatest though. Is Eurotrash, he could recall. He could recall to this Nexus and save it. If he wants, you have enough energy for it, Mothership. Perhaps just making some stalkers in the meantime though that don't have any detection around them. Will these carriers be done in time? No, they build so long. 86-second build time, so long. Expanding to a 5th base is Eurotrash as well. What is Eurotrash doing? Eurotrash Vision. He's trying to defend against these Banshees with Stalkers. Doing okay with it. Yeah, but his Stalkers keep dying is the problem. Okay, he got it. He got it. Maybe now he can move on with his Sky Toss army that's doing nothing right now. Like, dude, at least... Oh, here we go. Battle Cruiser jump at the 4th base. There's a 4th. I think this is the 5th, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... yeah, 5th and 6th. That's how this is going to work out. Your model cannon on the pylons. Taking those pylons down will help a lot, actually. And Stalkers fighting as well. Not a great place to be if you're a Stalker. A lot of probes going to die. More Stalkers trying to fight, coming all the way home. Okay, if you want to come back to defend, this ability right here, Mass Recall. 50 energy teleports the Mothership and all nearby units to an Nexus of your choosing. It's good. It's a good way to get back home. I mean, the battle cruisers are dead anyway because they can't tactical jump out. That is 10. Dead battle cruisers. That's a lot of dead things, you guys. Protoss player has lost 23,000 resources. Kakef has lost 26, including almost 9,000 gas worth of units, which makes sense considering he's losing Thors and tanks and Ravens and battle cruisers. 35 minutes into this game. Eurotrash not getting any more upgrades, but his carrier group is mighty. He has 10 of them. With not many kills, 2, 5, 1, 4, 14. That's the hero carrier of this group. 14 kills on that one. Okay, you've done this before. You've staged right up here and not gone in. It's time to go in, is what it is. Some zealots again joining the party, trying to kill some of these tanks. Again, tanks not exactly what you want when your opponent has 10 carriers. There's a Thor here as well. These bunkers that were built a long time ago are starting to fall. Starport's getting destroyed. No more Vikings for you. And the Vikings that do come out die pretty much instantly to the Void Rays and the carriers. Yeah, main base of Kakef is getting rolled right now. There's just nothing left here at all. The Vikings trying to come in as a group. And they are getting focused down. No, don't focus down the interceptors. There you go. Get rid of the carriers. This is what you were built for. One carrier does end up falling. But then the interceptors and the Void Rays turn their attention to those dudes, and they are dead. Absolutely dead. Did a tank make it? A tank made it for Kakef. He keeps moving tanks across the map. Zealots will save the day. Oh, he put it in siege mode, but the Zealots... Too much. Too much on the Zealots there. Yeah, main base of Kakef is gone. He still has several other bases across the map, though. Vikings trying to maybe do a base race type situation. It's 141 and 52 total supply. I don't see that working out particularly well for him. Vikings have landed. We got some Stalkers. I don't know if Stalker is what you want here with your super slow warping. Stalker's Zealot, maybe? Yeah, at least forcing a liftoff. Meanwhile, more carriers joining the group. There are 10 of them. Has he lost that many? He's lost 3. Yeah, Vikings. Vikings are good. You just need a lot of them. You need to have a large number of Vikings to take down a Sky Toss army this big. Absolutely. So more and more Banshees on the way. Dude, your opponent's going Sky Toss. Why? Why would you go Banshee? Cloak Banshee doing okay here, I guess. Trying to build some pylons. No, not allowed. Trying to build some cannons. No, not allowed. Okay, again, you can recall to this Nexus and shut this down if you want, but I guess multitasking is a struggle. Can be can be a struggle for the many. Some carriers popped out. That's good. And these Vikings are gonna die. Carrier almost died there as well, but not really. Not really. Banshee is getting cleaned out at the same time. Yep. Okay, Skytoss army. Let's move. Let's move, 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 move. We have ×2 this speed. Kakef has nothing left. He's got 38 SCVs. That's it. Okay, we're moving. We're moving. This base is going to die. Pretty much it's going to be planetary fortresses, banshees, and missile turrets that are going to be your opposition, and that's it. A rage quit out of Kakef. Kakef is defeated, and Eurotrash is victorious in 39 minutes. 39 minutes. How? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we're going to wrap this up, though. 39 minutes is a good Into the Void. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another weekly edition of Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on, looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, into the void. And you're running into the void.